Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Welcome to your new moon in Aries reading. This new moon is happening on Tuesday, the 21st of March at 1:23 p.m. Eastern time zone here in the U.S. I do want to encourage you to set a reminder on your phone or something, because a half hour before to about a half hour afterwards, it is a Cassini new moon, which makes this very potent energy for you to be planting seeds of intention in. And since it looks like what we're talking about here is wealth, you might want to really take care of that. Okay. I have to pause for just a second and I'll be right back. Not going to change anything, but it's really hot in here every time I turn on those lights. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I just took a nap, and when I got up, turned on the lights, and all of a sudden it heated up in here. So the card of wealth. This new moon will be full. They always have the cycle in 3.5 years. So you're going to be building. You have an opportunity to build wealth over the course of the next 3.5 years. You have the diamond. You will be receiving a precious gift. So it does feel like a diamond is enduring, right? It's something that's hard and enduring. It lasts. It's also very much. It feels like a commitment, a promise, right? Kind of like a diamond ring, but it's not a diamond ring, and it feels more like something that's very solid and continues to hold its value. Thank you. It continues to hold its value. It's enduring. There are two very difficult cards here, but I think that has to do a lot with what the energy is right now. This new moon, at the time of this new moon, Pluto, which rules your sign, is moving into Aquarius. And so now, for the next 2 decades, he's going to be squaring your sign, and you're going to feel it. And you have Uranus that is opposing your sign at the time of this new moon, and so I do think you're being challenged a little, Scorpio. Sorry to say, you're like, I'm so over that, but you have take care. Enemies are working against you, and with it comes the card of the staff, which says you will be taken care of in difficult times. So yes, there seems to be something working against you, but Spirit has your back. And so I do think that's important, that what you are working toward, what you are creating here in the wealth sector, although there does seem to be others working against you, there is definitely an opportunity here to be safe and protected through this process, and to create something that is enduring, that has great value, that is lasting. So we're going to go ahead and do the 9-card spread on this, and then we'll pull some advice cards on it. I'm sorry, I just got up from a nap. Okay, so Hanged Man here in the center for the key to the situation. Spirit is saying you have been searching. You have been searching for guidance and information, and your search is going to pay off. And so part of that is, of course, that the South Node has been moving through your sign. That is very soon going to be over with. And so, yeah, there you are looking still. Oh, wow. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning, things are changing, and of course they are. They really need to. You have this card of healing and how to transform the situation, which is very important because you are supposed to anchor into the transformation. I love this Death card. This Death card says every ending presents a new beginning, right? Every time the wheel turns, something else shifts and something else changes. And so there is a major ending. You have an eclipse that's staring you down, right? It comes on May 5th, so it's right around the corner is this big transformative final full moon eclipse in your sign. And so it is a major ending opportunity, but it is going to lead to great opportunity for you. So I think this apathy that you've been feeling about what to do, 4 of Cups here, there's an opportunity, and Spirit is bringing it in. It's hard to see in this, but Spirit is handing you the cup, and it's like you're aware of it, but you've been kind of pushing it aside. Like you're not really ready to accept it. But it's got that rainbow energy of the healing. See, there's the hand down there, and there's yours right here. And so there is an opportunity. The stack here of things that didn't work out, and here's this one that's coming in. This one that feels like this, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. It feels like something is coming in. And this balancing here, giving or receiving. I think that the more that you do things in balance, it's going to end up working both ways for you. So, Mars. Let's talk about Mars. Mars has been a pain in everybody's behind since October when he stationed retrograde. On the 16th of March, he finally clears his shadow and starts moving forward. And so at the time of this new moon, he is completely out of the shadow. Things are actually moving. And Mars is your co-ruling planet. And so this is very beneficial energy, still in Gemini, which means that he is going to be assisting in this this new moon energy here in Aries. It's energy around choice and decision making. But this trying to get fired up, trying to feel inspired has been quite difficult for you. And I hear this Page of Wands, this getting going, has been draining your energy, and it feels like a message. So it could be something around, like, say, you got to tell the boss that you don't want to work there anymore. Or you know that this relationship isn't working and you're, getting ready to move on. Or because it's wealth. So it could be career. It could also be a partnership. It could be, some of you, I'm sorry if this is your story, but for some of you, it could be the loss of a family member that leads to generational exchange of wealth, like a transfer of wealth. And so for some of you, that could also be the case. And when we have this enemies card showing up, it could be that you may have to work your way through the family dynamics around finances after. Why do people do that? After the passing of a loved one. But it has, I hope that's not for very many of you. I wish it was for none of you. Here we have, in the area of the action to take, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And so with this new moon, when you plant the seed of intention, tend to it, right? It looks like a potato plant, and all the little pentacles down there are like the little potatoes that grow from it. It allows the root system. So allow the root system of this wealth that you're trying to create here. Understand that some of them are going to take more time. It's like, be a good gardener. Be a good steward of your resources. Nurture, fertilize, tend to the garden, weed out what doesn't work. So if you have things that are just draining your financial energy, so say an investment that's not really paying off, can you move it into a different investment vehicle? Have patience for the ones that are slow developing, but at the same time, they're consistent and they continue to grow. Have patience for the process. It feels like really good wealth management with the Seven of Pentacles. And so this is like really paying attention to the details of it and understanding what has to happen. And so when the key here is this Hanged Man, it is about the patience that you're going to need to let something grow. But this is also seeking the inner wisdom and guidance within you. This Hangman, for some reason, this one really wants to say something, really wants to. I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. So if you are not, you're like, I don't see any of these things as being opportunities. I feel like the opportunities are there. Lean in. Lean into spirit and allow them to carry you to them. This Six of Swords, she's alone in this boat. Usually, there's like the ferryman's there and protecting of the inner child, but she's not in that situation. She actually has her sword laying down, leaning at the back of the boat. She's got her bag in her hand, and she is She is forward thinking in spirit. These ravens, the magic is leading her forward through the waters. It's almost, you allow yourself to be led by the magic. Allow yourself to receive the opportunities that are being presented. And there's a need to be able to see them. Spirit, here in the area of resources, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I love this. This is really being able to create wealth for yourself. And there's this owl of wisdom that is actually bringing her down a pentacle from even higher. So there's low-hanging fruit, and then there's something that your wisdom, your knowledge that is gained. You're following your intuition. You're allowing these things to be brought to you. There's another source. There is another source of income, resource that is coming to you, that Spirit is bringing you, but it's wisdom and knowledge is involved. And so it feels like, again, they make me tap the third eye. Okay, so there's something about your intuition guiding you. So if you are somebody who, I don't know, plays the stock market or whatever, and I hate that word, plays the stock market, really? That makes it sound like sport. If you pay attention to it and you have the investment vehicles, there's something about knowing when it's time to make the next move and really trusting your gut on that. You're so intuitive. Really trust your gut on what is coming through on that, and allow this is actually called death and rebirth. And they have a little infinity symbol in between. So endings to bring new beginnings, to, and back and forth. And so every time you allow some kind of a healing of a situation, you move yourself forward into something else. I think the most important thing, I don't know if I already said that there was a most important card on here, but this one right here, the sun shining in your heart space, this is, yeah, wealth is nice. It really is. I'm not going to lie about that. But what's really important is the joy and the happiness that's in your heart space that you're moving toward. That's what's important. And so it's not about he who has the most toys wins, or who has the most wealth wins. It's not that. It's about what brings you joy and happiness. And so I feel like if there is a situation where people are squabbling over finances, or, opportunities or stuff like that, I do think it's important that it's not about win at all costs, right? We have this healing energy here, not the Five of Swords, it's the Six. And so it's about, ultimately, where's the joy and the happiness for you in it? You have the card of shine. Allowing your inner light to shine through your heart space, right? Will allow you to bring through the transformation. And this is an opportunity for you to step out of a bad, a difficult time frame, which whenever the South Node is in our sign is always very difficult, and allow you now to step forward into the light and to really shine. And what's really nice is that in 3.5 years, when the moon is full, what will have happened during the course of that time is that the North Node will have now moved through the next cycle and into nearly completing the one after that. And that is when you can step out onto the stage and really claim stuff, because there's always this integration period when it moves through the next cycle. So while it's in Aries and Libra, and then when it moves into Pisces and Virgo, that is when you're like, okay, I'm getting up to speed here. And then when it moves into Aquarius and Libra, even though that squares your energy, that is where you are, again, really at the top of your game. And that's when you can really shine out there. And that would be just the beginning of that part of it. So you have the power symbol. Nice. I always think of Scorpio as a power symbol. Cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. So make sure you're taking good care of yourself, this healing process that you're going through. And you have the 3 rays of light, balancing the male and the female energies, and peace and harmony. This is bringing everything, this is allowing yourself to go through this integration and this healing and this rebalancing process to be at the top of your game. And so you're really setting yourself up for success. The more time that you spend listening to that voice inside of yourself and allowing yourself to heal from, I want to say it almost feels like trauma. The trauma could have been emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, whatever, financial. We're definitely talking about wealth, right? The trauma of the past year and a half, while the South Node has been in your sign, allowing yourself to go through the complete healing of that. Don't try to circumvent it. Don't try to shortcut it. Be patient for the opportunities to present themselves. And yes, there needs to be an awareness of people that are not necessarily with your best interest at heart. Because again, I'm going to say this healing right here, she is by herself. She's being led by magic. She's being led by spirit. That means it's your magic. It is your spirit. This is you really feeling your own energy. And so I don't feel, see, this is a card of independence also. I don't feel this is so much about, oh my God, I love that you got this card. This is not so much about needing somebody else to do to keep you safeguarded. I think that the staff here, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Yes, people may show up at the right time and the right opportunity to protect you. But I feel like this is more like your higher self and your awareness that you create this transformation. And I don't want to try to encourage you to be these total lone wolves. The wolves will pack up, right? They will. In the winter, they hunt together, and then in the summer, they pair off or they go off on their own, depending on what the situation is. And so there's the seasons where you spend some time on your own doing what it is you want to do. And there's times when you have to work collaboratively with others. And so it's like understanding the cyclical nature of things and when it is time to work collaboratively with others and when they don't. But what I love more than anything about this reading is here in the heart space, you have this allowing yourself to really get in touch with your emotions and then to allow your light to really shine. And it has here, your soul shines. And the sun, the soul, S-O-L, or the S-U-L, depending on how you want to look at it, in your heart space is shining. And so whatever choices or decisions that you make along the way, over the course of this journey of this moon here, this very powerful, life-changing, there feels like a real significant life-shifting that comes with this new moon, with the energy of it. Through the course of this, if you are allowing your soul to shine, if you are doing things that are that bring you joy and happiness, that are in the highest good of all, you will be manifesting beyond your dreams all the things that you want to bring in. And so this, you are receiving or giving of a precious gift. I almost feel like, yeah, it could be money, but I think more importantly, it could be this renewing, this rebirth of your soul, of your sense of self, of your joy, and of your own personal happiness. And honestly, there's nothing better than that. So this is a time to balance the male and female energies, to seek the peace and the harmony. The real power is in the peace and the harmony that you feel inside. It's really a powerful reading. All right, Scorpio, I'm on Facebook every day if you want to follow along with I do pull cards and we look at the astrology each day and how to best use that energy. And if you like this kind of reading, be sure to hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment and let me know. You guys take really great care. You are really stepping into the next stage and phase of your journey, and it looks really great. All right, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.